Should I be doing my accounting homework instead of filming this video? Yes. Hey guys, it's Hannah, and today I am doing a little mini book haul, and it's also kind of a late book haul. I got these books like maybe a week back, but I haven't shown them to y'all, and they're pretty cool, so I'm gonna show them now. So besides like Barnes & Noble and half-price books, there isn't really any like indie bookstores. There is Ed's Bookshop, which is like an actual legitimate bookshop, but it's mostly like rare and expensive books, so I don't really buy many books from there. I have bought some, but not many. Then one day I was antique shopping with a friend of mine, and we discovered this like art gallery thing, and there was a sign outside that said books for sale. And I got a bit giddy and I kind of dragged her in. There's all of these books. And it's so beautiful, and I bought some. They're all like old books too, and they're all like cheap books, and it's basically right up my alley. So the first book I'm going to show you is Romeo and Juliet by William Shakespeare. I'm pretty sure I already own an edition of Romeo and Juliet. I might not, but I might, because you know, you see a Shakespeare edition, and if it's pretty, you buy it. And I don't know what it is about this cover, but I love it. It looks cool, and I really like it, so I bought it. It was like $1. Can't judge me too hard because it was only $1. The next book I have I bought solely because of Ariel over on Ariel Bissett, so she's completely to blame for this. It's The Diary of Frida Kahlo. I didn't really know anything about Frida Kahlo until Ariel started looking her up and like getting into her and stuff, because I watch her videos all the time. Frida Kahlo is just kind of like a name that I knew of, but I didn't know anything like in detail about her, and I don't know what compelled me to buy this. I'm not sure if I'll ever read this, to be perfectly honest, but it's really pretty. It's like her diary, so you get to see all the sketches, which I think is super cool, so I want to read it. I just think it's kind of funny that really the only reason I bought it is because someone whose videos I watch doesn't shut up about her, which like I'm not complaining about. I'm just saying it's the power, guys. So hopefully I can get through this at some point and learn more about Frida Kahlo, and I don't know, man. Literally, there's no way you cannot become like secondhand obsessed with Frida Kahlo, because it's just a problem. This last book is my favorite book, and I'm so excited about it. And that is Peanuts, A Golden Celebration by Charles Schulz. I love Charlie Brown. I can play part of the Peanuts theme on the piano. It's just, I grew up with Charlie Brown. My dad had this like bind up, not all the comics, but like a lot of the comics, and I read that thing so many times. And when I saw this, I had to get it. There is a giant tear right here, but I don't care. I don't care. And when you take off the cover, I don't know if you can see, but it's Snoopy on his doghouse. This is basically just a big bind up of comics, and it's got like some history about them, I think. I'm not quite sure, but I'm in love with it. I'm so happy I found it. So that is it for this book haul. Like I said, it was a short one, a mini one, but a really, really good one. Comment down below, let me know what comic strips you grew up reading, if you grew up reading any. Mine was mostly Charlie Brown, but we also had a bunch of Garfield comic books. So those were the two main ones. I'd also read the Sunday comics every week, so all of those. But those were the two that we had like books of, and so I'd read those over and over and over and over and over. Also comment down below if there was ever a book you bought because you have kind of a secondhand fangirling for that book or author or subject or whatever it is, because secondhand fangirling is a real thing. Just throwing that out there. So that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see y'all again in another one soon.